Good morning, this great morning. Randy Wilson will say is another great opportunity and a wonderful privilege to be speaking to great people like you all out there. Thank you so much for taking time to listen to me and trying to see what I'm saying. I really appreciate you, especially all of you that are subscribing to my channel and liking it and sharing it. In fact, your encouragement is superb, and as such, please, we have to do these things together. We have to encourage each other. We have to point out some loopholes. We have to get going in this great community. I remain your friend, Amechi AK from Ebonyi State. By now, you must have known that we are not letting go. We are not letting down. We are not relenting. We will continue to do our best to clear any obstacles that people are implanting in our minds just to make us slow down. We are not slowing down. TBC is on fire and we should get going. So this morning, I want to quickly address one issue, because when you know how some certain things work, you don't allow what others are saying to be a distraction. Okay? I want us to quickly look into something, and I'm going to use an instance of worry to pass my message. Using worry to pass my message here is that worry can be very dangerous. Worry could distract us, and we go about making fun of ourselves unnecessarily. So let us be focused and know that if we expose ourselves to worry, it's going to cause so many bad things to us. Okay? So, why do I choose this topic? I chose it because there are too many distractions here and there in TBC. And who are those distractors? They are those who are trying all they could to push TBC into exchange. But admin has said it over and over again that TBC is real money, that we cannot go back to the same thing we are running away from, that we want to maintain the steady increment of TBC, that we want to stay away from the mainstream or the market-based related stuff, that we want to be private. And so many people are not getting this. And because they look at what they are doing as a means of gathering money, be it anyhow, illegally, or just a way they can use various manipulations to make money off from people, and they are enjoying it. So they've tried everything they can to make it impossible, but admin stuck to his gun. So must we allow them to distract us? No is the answer. So please, I really want us to know what we are doing. Opportunity abound for us to make extra income from TBC. Opportunity abound for us to make good money from TBC. And all this, we can honestly have it passed to people. And when they know that we are sincere, it takes a sincere person to see another sincere one. It takes an unrepentant scammer to know what scammer is all about. I read something this morning on Facebook and it makes me to think. And part of what influenced my contribution this morning is because I went to one of the group chat I belong and see some certain rubbish being said about TBC. But when I replied back, I was hoping for an attack, not knowing that I actually addressed a problem. Some people, sometimes they are just confused. You hardly read the blog and you go about speaking to those out there as if you know what you're saying. So he said that, for instance, that we just be careful that now Randy Wilson is no longer hosting the send button meeting. What does that tell us? That TBC is an orchestrated scam and that people are gradually taking their leave one by one. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? But I just quickly looked for a video that Randy did recently and I posted it there. So many people were saying, wow. So some people can be all this very funny. Some people can just go about and go ahead distributing or sharing their ignorance. Let's not be carried away and listening to those who don't know what they are talking about. They are just, to me, they are witchcrafts. Why do I say that? They are witchcrafts because I said I read something in Facebook this morning and it makes sense to me. The write-up says influencing others to hate someone is an act of witchcraft. Influencing others to hate someone. You know this person is this. The person didn't do anything to you. Who are you and what are you? You are nothing but a witchcraft. So let's stop those things. Let's stop listening to those who don't know what they are doing. Okay? I said I'm going to use worry to address an issue here. I'm going to read it from the book, and we know what worries can do to us. And it's also possible that if we allow ourselves by listening to what others are saying, we get worried about TBC unnecessarily. Instead of doing what is expected of us, we go about, oh, it's like that person is right too. And whatever he says, we start getting ourselves so much worried about it. Let's not assume that we are strong, that anything, no. It's just like when we are running away from temptation, okay? If we're the type that we can't do without pursuing women here and there or looking after men here and there. We can't just say, okay, let me prove how strong I am. Let me go and look at half-naked women or something like that. Definitely, we claim to be strong, but if you're not careful, we will see ourselves fumbling again. So let's desist and let's remove our mindset from or even paying attention to all these people saying nonsense. Okay, let me quickly read it. It says, the power of worries. If from a book, Inspire the Sleeping Giant Within. You want to waken ourselves up, guys. It says, look at a scenario here. Death was walking towards a city one morning, and a man asked, what are you going to do? He asked to Death, I'm going to take 100 people. Death replied, that's horrible. The man said, how? You are going to take 100 people? Death said, yes, that's the way it is. Serious. And Death replied, that's what I'll do. Know what happens? The man hurried to warn everyone he could about Death's plan. As evening fell, he met Death again. While Death was already going out in the evening, said, you told me you were going to take 100 people. Didn't you say that, Mr. Death? You must be such a wicked liar. Death said, what? The man said, you are calling me a liar. What happened? I took what I told you, 100 persons. But the man said, no. Actually, at the last count, 1,000 persons died. Death still maintained his stand. He said, no, I didn't do more than what I told you. I took just but 100. Death said that he kept to his word. I only took 100 people. But what about the 90 others? I mean, the 900 others? No. Death says, I kept my word. I took just 100. But now you're telling me that 1,000 died. Good and fine. That what actually led to their death is nothing but worry. So worry took the rest 900%, because they were worried that death is going to kill them. So what are we trying to make out of this very story? That when we allow ourselves to worry unnecessarily, we lose up on our great goal, we lose up on our dreams, we give things out unnecessarily, because worries could lead us to making funny mistakes sometimes. Worries, when it comes to us and we don't do anything fast enough to curtail it, it will show on us. So let's desist from worry. And that worry, I use it to illustrate what listening to the scammers, those who are trying to see TBC crumble. If we listen to what they are saying, we are going to crumble. So let's, even if it's on Facebook and we come across what they are saying, let's just ignore it and see that there are those who are trying everything they could to bring TBC down, because TBC is not yielding to their demand for going into exchange, whereby they have opportunity of ripping people off their money. So let's get it going. So we want to know what we are talking about. The book continued to relate another thing. Say, this interesting tale portrays so well what National Mental Health Committee reported a few years ago, by saying that half of all the people in Americans' hospital beds, they are constant warriors. Those on the hospital bed, they are constant warriors. Worry a little bit every day, and in a lifetime, you will lose a couple of years. You will lose your dream, you lose your focus, you lose your drive to do what you are doing. So we want to say no to worry in any way it comes. Worries, the book says, 99% of our worries are unnecessary. Some of our needless worries are about our past, which we cannot change. Excuse me, sir. Our wealth or things in the future that might never happen. So, folks, as we go about talking, worries do not generate solutions. It doesn't, but only add more worries. It's like running on treadmill for 2 hours and expecting to end in a different location. Worries drain our energy, and just like the treadmill, they take us nowhere. They remove instead of adding. So let's say no to worries in any kind. Let's terminate useless worries. Let's set goals that we target what we are worrying about, then follow through with action. At the moment we start taking action, we will stop worrying. Worries do not empty tomorrow of its sorrow, it empties today of its strength. I hope I have been able to put this point across. Let's stop worrying. Let's stop listening to those who are bound to discredit what we are doing. Let's know that TBC is going higher. Another thing I want to assure you, or to just tell you, is this: if you ever come across anything in this life that you are doing, and everybody they are all praising it and telling you, hey, this one is good, in fact, and there's nobody going against it, please, dear friend, run. That thing must have hidden agenda. For some certain things to really prove that they are genuine, some people must be speaking against it because they don't understand it. It doesn't take the whole world to understand and follow through something to make it real. No. Okay? Let's make use of our senses. Let's not allow the few seconds or few minutes of what the naysayers are saying to distract us from all the resources we have to learn from TBC. We have great broadcasters. We have so many articles on the blog. We have so many videos that talks about how we can get things going in this community. So why do we then allow those who are out there to distract themselves to fool us? We are not to be fooled, friends. We are more than that. So let's just take it that way this morning. I really appreciate you listening to me, and may we continue to do our best in the community. Let us help people to understand that we are out there to help people understand that poverty is something that needs to be fought against. We need to clear it off. Not generally, but just for those who want to believe that it's possible. I love you all. Thanks for listening. My name is Amechi, your friend. Good day for now.